Season 3, episode 3.
3.
Threes. There's lots of threes. We've done 3 activities as well so far today. Been to your house, been out to dinner, and now we're in the car. Well, Nicola's house. Nick's house. When I'm talking, I forget that.
That'd be a bit of a shock if we turned up at your house.
You do not want us in your house. I mean, I'm hoping that you can actually see us. I'm wondering if I've got my light somewhere that I could have brought down.
It's not worth it.
No.
Not for like the short time that we're going to be talking.
If I sit like this, you can see my face. And my defining features. My choker on my neck. Right under the light.
Stop putting them in my face!
They are out of it today, aren't they? That's where it's meant to be, down there, but I was like, that's a little bit risky, so I had to bump it up a bit. Let's just pray no one from work was watching that.
Tanya had a trip round to my house.
Yes.
Spent some time with the kids.
Played with the babies, the baby and the child.
Then she went to my nan's house to drop off Andy Pandy.
Yeah.
So got to see the
Saw Georgie Pa for a bit.
And then we've just had dinner at the old Malta Inn
in Maidstone
for our date night.
At a table that I felt very exposed at, and we had to wait for 10 minutes to even get a table because there was just like no one at the door. So,
but the food was beautiful.
It was.
Can't fault that.
I am overly filled. I think I had one chip too many.
And I'm surprised because you only had one drink. You always have 2 drinks.
I thought if I have 2, I'll fill up too much on fizziness and I'll be sick. We don't want that. Do not need to be throwing up. I haven't done that.
No, I've had
enough weeks.
Enough people throwing up over me. I get it every day. Always in my hair or down my back or.
But the tiny human's going to. She doesn't know how to keep it down yet. Hasn't learned about the mini sick that you get now and you have to tell everyone about it. I've just thrown up in my mouth a bit. You just do something completely normal. Suddenly someone goes, I've just thrown up in my mouth.
Yeah. I say that a lot. I just thought someone was sick.
No one ever filters that though, do they? They always just instantly say it.
Yeah.
No one ever does.
I've just been a bit sick in my mouth.
All those now and again when I'll get home. I got home from work the other night. I finished at 10 and I was back in at 6 the next morning. And I got home, I was like, I'm really hungry. So instead of me being careful about what I picked up, I was like, I'm going to have a banquet. So I was sitting there like 10:30, chatting. I thought, right, go to bed. Obviously it hasn't settled by that point, has it? So I'm tossing and turning for about an hour. And I've suddenly sat up, I thought, I don't feel quite right. So I thought, I'll go into the toilet just in case I'm going to be sick. I just made it. I was like hurling for about 20 minutes. I was like, this was a bad life choice. And then at 4 o'clock I went to work anyway. I was just like, I'm so tired and I've been throwing up. But I felt fine after I got it all back out, so.
Yeah, obviously where you'd rammed it in.
Yeah, and obviously a late night as well. So the new implemented rule is no food after 8. Sorry.
You old woman.
Yeah, and I can't have anything fizzy after 7 because otherwise I really just don't sleep. It's taken me 24 years of life to figure this one out, but I think at your peak adult when you realise that you can't have anything to eat or drink after a certain time. Otherwise you don't sleep. But then, like I said the other night,
I don't know what sleep is anymore, to be quite honest with you.
You close your eyes and you hope. Now and again my dad falls into what he likes to call the time paradox, where he gets into bed and he pulls the machine and just as it touches his moustache his alarm goes off and he's like, I've only just got in bed, and he's like, no, it's 6:30 in the morning, no, 5:30, you've got to get up. He's just like, I've only just got in bed. He's like, you just get in bed and suddenly you must blink and it's time for you to get up and your 8 hours is gone. And he goes, but other times you get in bed and then you wake up and you think, oh, I'm really well rested. He's like, I've had 20 minutes of sleep. And that happened the other night. I heard him getting up and I was like, now my dad never gets up, so I thought, shit, there's someone in the house. So I've gone like cautiously out with my torch, like ready to blind whoever it is with this like power of the watts I can find. And his dad, and he's putting his trousers on. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, off to work. And I was like,
what time is this?
It's 11:15, Dad. And he went, well, my alarm's not gone off. He said, it's not going to go off until 5:30. You've still got like another 6 hours yet. And he was like, oh, of course. So off he went and got back in bed. And I was like, I mean, I've been in bed for about 10 minutes at that point. And I was like, he's literally just said goodnight to me. I was like, oh, he's probably forgot something, so I'll go check though. But then he goes, there's other times he says it just touches his moustache and his alarm goes off. He's like, and he just feels like a zombie all day. And I fell into that the other night. I got in bed, I rolled over and my alarm went off and I was like, I've literally just got in bed and I was like, oh, I must set it at the wrong time. I was like, 10 to 5, and I was just like, but I've not slept yet. So all day I was in such a foul mood because I was like, I haven't slept. I got home, finished work at 3, got in at 4, and I just slept for an hour. I was like, I was gone. And I don't sleep during the day, do I? So I was like zonked out. But yeah, his classic one, getting up at 10:45, telling me he's well rested, he's had a good night's sleep, he's ready for the day. And I was like, it's 10:45. I was like, you've been in bed for half an hour. And he's like, oh, I woke up because your light was out. And I was like, because I was in bed. It's bedtime. And I was like, oh my days. Yeah, he says I done that the other night. I woke up at 1 and I was like so awake. I was like, oh, I've actually had a really good night's sleep. I've been in sleep for 2 hours. Then I wake up at 6. I was like, I am ready to kill someone. I'm so sleepy.
I just don't ever feel that way. I just feel like I've never got enough sleep at the moment.
So we keep saying that at the moment. So if you pull it up to your top lip, time paradox gets you. So you have to just do your chin now and you're fine. But he says every time he hits that moustache, he's saying his alarm goes off. And he always says moustache as well. The moustache.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
You probably haven't slept at all.
I watched a TV programme called Duck Quacks Don't Echo.
Okay.
And it's got Lee Mack in it. And it's on Sky One, and it's a program about like facts.
Okay.
But it's done with a funny sort of twist to it. Mm-hmm. It's very good. I do recommend it. But a scary thing happened. That what it is throughout my life, I think it's happened to me about 3 times. Well, where I've woken up and been paralysed.
Oh, it's
and can't
paralysis.
Physically like move, and all I can do is just sit there and I'm thinking, I know, and I'm telling it in my brain, I'm going, I want to scream Dean, and I can't, you literally cannot physically do it.
Sleep paralysis.
But the thing is, I've always put it down and felt myself feel better by telling me it was just a dream. But last night watching this programme, they actually told you that it's not.
It's an actual thing.
It's where your mind, because obviously when you go to sleep, your body, like you say, goes into paralysis.
Yep.
And what it is, it's when your mind wakes up before your body does.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, oh my God.
And some people it can last for a couple of hours, and other times it can last like 5-10 seconds.
Literally, it is. It's only lasted for about a minute, but it has felt like a lifetime. It's the most scariest feeling because basically you are literally cannot do anything, nothing at all. You are literally stuck there. You can't speak. You cannot do anything. You're just there thinking, oh my God, I cannot move. What if I'm stuck like this for the rest of my life? Yeah. And all of a sudden, you'll go like that and you'll jump back into life. And it is the most scariest thing you can ever imagine. It really is. It is, to sit there and I kind of feel sorry for people who like one day do become like paralysed, and literally cannot do anything.
It's like locked-in syndrome, I think that's called.
What?
Like you're awake but your body isn't, like locked-in syndrome or something.
He just said he just called it like they say the sleep paralysis, and he just said he just explained it's where your mind has woken up before your body, and so that's why you are awake. And it is and the thing is, I made myself feel better by telling myself it was just a dream. But
now you know.
I actually, sometimes when I go to bed, I panic about it. What if it happens again? Because I physically do not want to go through it again.
Yeah. No, that's
horrid. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Worst things ever happened to me.
Do not want that ever.
But I very much do recommend Duck Quacks Don't Echo on Sky One.
Is that a fact as well then?
I think it must be. They
I'm going to Google that now because if it doesn't echo, where does the sound go?
That's it.
What does the
I suppose it's the pitch, isn't it? Maybe in the quack that it can't echo.
I mean, I never get close enough to a duck to find that one out, am I? So
in a room that can echo.
Could you imagine me if I was in a room with just a duck and an echo? I'd be shitting myself.
Oh yeah, you don't like birds too.
No. But yes.
Yeah, so that's my story on sleep paralysis that I have experienced in my life.
No, it could
all
not.
of 3 times, and it's the most scary shit in my life.
Could not deal.
Then you had like the experience with the carrot.
What's that? A cat? A carrot? A cat!
That was so funny.
I've got us as a gif of doing that. It's just constantly, you got the fast one, it's a slow motion of me going. And then you're just basically very about it. It's me just like.
Very expressionate. I just went.
Yeah, and there's me going. But in slow motion, you basically just gone. And I'm just like. If I can find you on here, I'll show you because I tagged myself in it the other day.
Oh, hilarious. Can't believe we've been doing this 3 years now. This will be the 3rd year.
Me all expressionate, just like, holy shit. And then you're just calm, you're over it. So you got, see, there it's fine. But in slow motion. The longer you watch me, the funnier it gets.
Tag that in this video, like put it in this video. Because they're just like watching us laugh about.
Normal speed is fine, but in slow motion,
yeah, you're gonna have to put it on at slow motion. Yeah.
It's my double chin. It's the slow hand that comes up.
Yeah.
So yours is just look. Let's just watch you now. Let's just watch Nick. See, look, calm, nothing. But then we cover you up, and I'm literally shitting myself. But yes, anyway, Chocky Wocky Doodah and
yeah. So, like I say, it was nice to have got out. The hotel was lovely. That we stayed in. It's really nice. And it was nice to have just got away for a bit, but it just turned out to be a bit of like you had a whole weekend and you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And it kind of was a bit disappointing.
Oh. Did you get to wear your fancy Ann Summers thing with your floating candles and everything?
No. Didn't even get to do any of that.
Oh, what? Really?
No, well, the trouble is, I had a bad day and a few tears. I was a little bit disappointed. I said, look, I'm really sorry, I'm being so stupid. I said I was just a little bit disappointed and got the better of me. And then by the time we got back to, we had dinner.
Yeah.
And then we went back to the hotel, and then we were sitting in the bar till 1 in the morning, drinking, playing this bloody game, and by the time we got back, you're thinking, well, that's all that going on, we're going home in the morning. Oh. So it was just, it was that, none of that outfit, and that outfit, yeah, but that outfit didn't fit anyway.
Oh, didn't it?
No, and I was supposed to take it back, or at least swap it, and I never got around to doing it, so it's just sat in a bag.
Is it too small?
Yeah, it was just literally everywhere fit, apart from the boobs. I've just got 2 bigger boobs. We
have been blessed with large knockers.
Which is not very good when you're trying to wear sexy underwear.
See, I always find that if it fits me here, it's so baggy everywhere else, it just looks awful, or it's fine here, and it's just like, it's either squashed like this, or they're just kind of loosely flopping around.
Literally, it was hanging out this side and hanging out this side, and it was not like an attractive hangout. It was like a kind of you really are forcing it in.
Like sausage meat.
Yeah, it just wasn't a good sight. Dear. It really wasn't. And like I said, I had every intentions of swapping it back in Maidstone. Yeah, but
just forgot. And then any other time I've been in town, I've been with the kids. And I'm not taking my kids into Ann Summers. Could you imagine Andy go, Mum, what's this? And
yeah. And I don't want that story. Yeah, I don't want that story. She's 6. I don't want that conversation.
Could you imagine? Oh, God. Or if she starts picking stuff up, especially if she goes round to the toy section.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, God, I'd have nightmares.
I don't even really want to go around the underwear, to be quite honest. I'm a bit, whips and chains and God knows what else they do in there. So yeah, so that it was a little bit of a flop. It was a little bit of a flop.
liquid. That is what you need in life, is to have a good giggle.
Good old, you know, stomach crunch. Yeah, giggle.
Oh my god.
And they quite often happen when we get together.
Okay, deep breaths and compose self for ending.
And then I want to quickly sing that. Right, okay, ready?
Okay, right. Thank you
for
watching.
Bye.